the confluence of the three rivers is Acrisure Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Miami University Redhawks and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul. Looking for room. It's Turner. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Kent. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down here for the offense. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. Beck's going for the goal line. And the Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Snagged out of the air. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Turner. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Panthers are flying down the field. Going with the counter play here. Might have a chance. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Turning it on. Into the house. Running inside, it's Turner. He's up to 81 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes a catch at the 15. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king in 2, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's right. And he'll finish the run. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
How about the coverage by the defender on that throw? It was as if he knew where the ball was going to go. He practically ran the route for the wide receiver before swatting it away.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Good gain on the return in this defense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. And that won't quite be enough for the 1st down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Going for it all. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass. Looking for a crease. It's Turner. Finding some room. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. throws for the tight end. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Makes a man miss. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of... Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off those... Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first. Bringing it back. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Takes it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly... This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Back open in the middle. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Following the play, there is a Pitt Panther slow to get up. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. There's some room. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it. So there he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it on the counter. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown! And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory.